Hello and welcome to London and MG Tracy. You may have seen we've got quite a few Tassimo videos on MG Tracy. I'm a great fan of the system and the fantastic coffee it makes. And I've had a few messages from people to say that Cadbury's have changed their pods, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. So just a bit of a catch up. If you're making hot chocolate, like the American Oreo one here, then it's the other way around to coffee. So if you're making hot chocolate, it's the hot chocolate pod in first. This is how the Cadbury one used to be as well, a liquid pod. So if you're making an Oreo, this one in first, run that through, often good just to put a bit of extra water through it, and then put your milk second, which is obviously the other way around to when you're making coffee. Cadbury were using the same system, but in the last few months they've changed. So we now have a one pod system. So you've got this absolutely mega pod. If we compare it there to the Oreo, you can see the difference. And actually inside it's powder. Don't know if you can make that out there, look. And I must admit I was fearing the worst when I saw that. I wasn't really sure how that was going to go, because the other one was very, very good. And you'll be able to see a video I made of the previous system there. So let's have a go then with the new Cadbury. Take that one out, pop our larger glass in. I've already changed the tank and put fresh water in there. Make sure you do that. So I can already smell that fantastic English Cadbury chocolate smell. I'm afraid if you tend to buy Cadbury in America, which I've tried, it's a completely different recipe, so a different amount of sugar. I think that might be to stop it melting quite so easily in the hotter temperatures you have in America, but it isn't anything like, unfortunately, the English taste of Cadbury's chocolate. The Tassimo is using the English recipe chocolate, and there you see, without having the milk, we're getting a bit of froth on the top there. Now if you want to be really clever with this, you can now spray a little bit of whipped cream on that, and maybe a Cadbury's flake stuck in the top. Let's top that up a little bit there. So there we go, there's our Cadbury's chocolate. Now what you'll definitely need to do once you've made chocolate and you're going to be doing some coffee or some tea or something else in there, is you will need to run the cleaning cycle after that, because it does seem to leave a little bit of chocolate within the system. So our lights have gone off, so it's safe for us to move the pod, and you can see it has left a little bit in there, and it will have left a little bit there in the gubbins of the machine. So if you can make sure you can get your cleaning disc. If you've lost yours or you've bought it second hand and haven't got one, you do need one of those, so you can find them on Amazon or eBay. Put it in like you would a disc, and now just let that run that through, and you can already see, look, by the colour of the water, that that's cleaning out some of the Cadbury's chocolate and that was left in there. That will turn itself off in a second. So there we have it then. That's the very latest Cadbury drinking chocolate from Tassimo. Check it out, I'll put the links below if you want to buy it. It certainly gets a big thumbs up from me. If you get a chance and you can like this video, that will be awesome. So after a very noisy Tassimo machine, it's Paul saying cheerio from London. Cheerio.